Always happy with the win, but as I told the players after the game, enjoy it, but there's always things we can work on to get better, especially with what we're trying to achieve as a group. But yeah, like great to be back in RAC, play well in front of our home fans, so that's always good.
You got the inconsistencies you've been trying to get rid of. We're going for most of the game. Is that your best performance of the year, do you feel?
Maybe for 3 quarters. Our fourth quarter, we just got a little lax. Obviously, they played with more intent and a greater purpose in that fourth quarter, become disruptive to us. But look, as it seems like we always say in these situations, like there's the makings of something good, but we got to just keep chipping away at it and making it last for longer parts of the game instead of just saying, oh, we were good for 20 minutes.
Manic again tonight. That's 2 in a row he's put together.
Yep.
You must be pretty happy with that.
Oh, look, any time any of the guys on the team have a great game, I'm happy for them. Brady copped a lot of flack. He persevered, most importantly. And now everyone's seeing what that perseverance is doing, and I'm going to guess he'll become a fan favorite awfully quickly.
Bryce, they're starting to kick out to him for the 3. He must be taking some of your ball away from him.
Nah, like you said, Brady puts in so much work, and that's just, the thing with sports in general. When you put in the work, eventually, the results will show, and it was just a matter of time. And, Brady's thriving, but that's, why he was brought in here to do these things, because, he proved himself throughout his college career, and I think he's starting to find his groove right now through his first year with us now.
What happened tonight, Bryce? You yourself 4 fouls, and you sent them to the line 37 times. We don't see that very often. What happened tonight?
I mean, that's what happens when you play aggressive, I guess, sometimes. And, sometimes, they're going to blow the whistle. But we wanted to make sure we imposed our will on the game instead of kind of reacting to other teams' intensity. So I guess that would be the cause.
Does that bother you, seeing them go 37 times? I guess when they're shooting the way that they did, it doesn't bother you that much. But to send them to the line 37, like Bryce is saying, you're playing attacking basketball. Is it a negative to send them that many times?
It'll be interesting reviewing the video, that's for sure. Obviously, they're an aggressive physical team with the playmakers that they have on their team, Creek, Williams, Brown. They're aggressive physical players. Less fouling would be good, but sometimes that dictates the game. And we fouled a lot, I think, in the second quarter as well, but we held them to 16 points, I think, off the top of my head, maybe 14. So sometimes that's just the way the game goes. I didn't feel like any of our guys were in dire straits with their foul trouble, and that's our depth of our team as well. Like, Majuk comes off the bench and gives us great minutes. Tayshaun had 4 fouls. So, we trust each other in the locker room, and when your number gets called, guys step up.
Well, it felt like you got looked after more at some of your screen. I think you looked like you had a bit more space at the different points to go to get the shots on. Did you feel like the team worked really well to get you that space?
Yeah, definitely got some great looks, but it just comes from us being locked in together as a team, trying to figure out, what we're trying to do offensively and defensively. Tayshaun, he made some very, very big plays. He created a lot of open looks for me throughout the pick and roll, setting screens and things of that sort. So that's what we do for each other. And I think this little break we had with the practice, we got a great opportunity to kind of gel with each other and find where we like to be on the floor. And it showed tonight.
So Sean's obviously had the ankle. Probably didn't have a lot of practice or thought as well as the game when you were just starting to build chemistry during that pre-season. Are you noticing now that after that 2 weeks off, he's been able to work with you a bit more to understand where he needs to be, what you want him to do in place?
I think it's all of us. All of us are really coming together right now, and throughout this break, we spent more time, throughout the scrimmages, being on the same team versus, kind of competing against each other. So I think that was a big thing of helping us all with the chemistry of just learning where everybody wants to be on the floor the second before they get there, and that's where, you see those boom, boom plays start to happen.
Someone took over the ring for Tayshaun tonight, and he must have been as frustrated as all get out, because every time he went up, it just felt like he just didn't want to go in. What did you say to him throughout the game to keep him going?
Yeah, look, he got frustrated with his own performance with that. But as I remind him, he's not on this team to score copious amounts of points. It would be great if he did, but that's not his strength. Him helping Bryce Cotton get open, him, Corey Webster, getting Brady Manick great looks. Like that's the unique skill set he has. So I'm never going to judge him on his performance with his points. Now, my word is you got to keep being aggressive, and he stayed aggressive. Like he went 1 for 11, but he was aggressive enough to get 11 shots. That's the Tayshaun Thomas we need showing up for us, an aggressive one.
Bryce, you went to give the crowd some move again tonight after like when you were fouled. It felt like a real Wildcats crowd again tonight. It felt different to Aston. Did you notice it being louder, more energised?
We haven't had the Red Army in here yet until tonight.
I guess not, according to him.
It was louder tonight than what it had. It felt like the Wildcat of old tonight. Like, the way the team's playing, the way it's going.
I mean, yeah, maybe we just gave him a little bit more to cheer about tonight, I guess. But I think, defensively, we just did a hell of a job. We weren't gambling at all. And for the most part, we stayed in our positions. And that allowed us to feed off in transition, get some great points. And that allowed, I guess, the crowd to really feed off that. So, yeah.
John, this is a challenging period, having had the break last week and now not playing again for another 7 days. Is that a challenge to keep players up and ready?
I don't think so with where our group's at. Obviously, we were disappointed with the streak that we had before the Adelaide game, but it also probably taught us a lot about how we have to approach each game. We worked on that during the break. We'll keep working on it, and then we'll get tested against Adelaide 36ers in a week's time. Thank you. Yep.